Good evening, viewers, and welcome once again to today's edition of the news. First, the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi honored with Guyana's highest award, the Order of Excellence. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma inaugurates the Tri-Hills Festival in Shillong. Nehru Internal Committee submits reports to Ministry of Education. And 4th edition of Shillong Literary Festival concludes yesterday. The news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today conferred with Guyana's highest national award, the Order of Excellence, for his visionary statesmanship championing the rights of developing countries on the global stage, exceptional service to the global community, and for his commitment to strengthening India-Guyana's relations. Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali, President of Guyanas, conferred this award upon Prime Minister Modi in a ceremony at Guyana's State House. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma today inaugurated a two-day Tri-Hills Festival at Usosotham Auditorium. Addressing the event, the Chief Minister highlighted the importance of remembering and preserving cultural roots, urging the youth to imbibe these values for future generations. During the event, the official web portal of the Art and Craft Village was launched and awards and recognition were announced to achievers in different categories. As part of the inaugural program, a trio of Welsh musicians will perform Khasi melodies on the harp, offering a captivating cultural fusion.
The Jan Jatiya Gaurav Divas, marking the Tri-Hills Ensemble Festival and this entire program that we are having to celebrate the tribes of our state and, more importantly, the culture of our society and of our people.
The internal committee constituted by Nehru Vice-Chancellor in charge, Professor Nirmalendu Saha, submitted its report to the Ministry of Education on Wednesday. Speaking to the media, Professor Saha refrained from sharing details of the report, citing confidentiality. He also stated that while he could not provide an exact date, a two-member committee is expected to visit the university soon.
See, I was given a task by the ministry, to provide some documents relevant to their grievances and all. So, with the help of my officers and few members from the teaching community, I could gather all the informations and that I could submit today. Please don't ask me, these are highly confidential. Even ministry also asked me not to disclose anything. You will come to know in due course of time. So let it remain confidential because otherwise this inquiry may be affected.
The 4th edition of the annual Shillong Literary Festival concluded yesterday, leaving attendees with a mix of cultural, literary and artistic memories, with a record-breaking footfall of close to 15,000 for the 3 days. The festival saw immense enthusiasm from the public. Speaking on the occasion as a chief guest, Tourism Minister Paul Lingdo called the festival the most successful event ever and also deliberated its role in promoting tourism and culture. The closing ceremony was also attended by the state guest of Meghalaya, Ambassador of Turkey, Firat Sunal.
Through literature, we learn about the dreams, struggles, and triumphs of different generations. It allows us to hear voices that have been marginalized or silenced in official histories.
Together, let us build brand Meghalaya, a brand which has already earned a space the most sought after tourist destination in 2025.
The Shillong Literary Festival at Watts Lake, which concluded yesterday, was hailed as one of the prettiest festivals in terms of its presentation and artistic work. DD News Meghalaya spoke to artist Arhakani Lamare, who along with partner Eddie Bosco Shadap created the event's unique aesthetic. Inspired by circus entertainment, Lamare used 2 old bicycles to create a captivating illusion of circular cardboard. The decorations heavily featured recycled materials, including local newspapers for the main stage ceiling. A special walk-through area featured a cloud-like structure made of cotton balls and LED lights, reflecting Shillong's reputation as the abode of the clouds.
Actually, in our workshop, there are lots of bits and pieces of these PVC boards and scrap irons, and then with the help of 2 old bicycles with the chains and bearings, we did the welding, drilling works, and we come up with this innovative piece. This is the idea from my whole team, sir. It's not only from me myself, that our teamwork. We came up with this idea.
The Nyotrep Youth Council met with the East Khasi Hills District Administration today, urging the need for proper records of refugees from Manipur. HYC President Roy Kupar Sindram said that it is necessary to maintain proper record keeping of the refugees to prevent criminal elements from using Shillong and Meghalaya as a safe haven. The HYC also requested the district administration to coordinate with Dorbashnongs and police stations to monitor and register refugees seeking shelter in the state amid the ongoing turmoil in Manipur.
Police department baki deben pikir ya karung kami jo kini gibriu bayo bakini gibriu ki bawan na kini giwi gi bayo bakini gibriu ki bawan na kini giwi gi la hot kila banwan na kadur jong kinong pedwer de kila pat ban sim kabu ya kani ga jaka ya ni ka lat ka bangingi ai ban chong bansa di kumakalong menta na kaliang jo ka district administration kimdon ya kum kata record ban ong ba na kini gilai spatam kidai ginong hydrox ne kimdai ginong hydrox ngi ong ba ngidai banong pikir pa yo bakita gibriu ba don benta ka kam hydrox yo kisim kabu ya kani.
Cabinet Minister Kermen Chilla expressed high hopes for the imminent start of scientific coal mining in Meghalaya. He defended the delay, stating that minerals beneath private land now belong to the landowners with the intervention of the government. When questioned about stringent SOPs potentially favoring large coal barons, Chilla suggested the government could request the central government to modify the rules if needed. Additionally, the Meghalaya government plans to roll out a QR-based tracking system for Indian-made foreign liquor sold in the state, aimed at improving transparency and monitoring.
If we cannot follow these rules, then we'll ask the state, the government, to modify it. I believe even the central will accept that. Unless we start something, how do we know that whether we can do it or not? So, as of now, I don't know how much, we cannot say. But we expect that it will help, it will bring benefits, and it will be easy for us to have this tracking system. If everything will be in our fingertips, we'll have a dashboard where we can monitor each and every movement of our consignment. That is our expectation.
The College of Agricultural Kerdem Kulai Central Agriculture University in Imphal, in collaboration with Society for Biotech and Environmental Research Tripura, today inaugurated the 4th Biotech Science Congress and International Conference. Addressing as chief guest, Dr. Gautam Saha, Vice-Chancellor of BCKV, emphasized on the climate variation in the Northeast region. The 2-day event themed Climate Smart Farming, Adoption, Impact and Implication for Sustainable Development aims to foster innovative ideas that will benefit both the scientific community and farmers, ultimately enhancing agricultural productivity.
Nanoparticles on priorities are...
My dear friends, this is not climate change, this is the climatic variation. Some courses are there in only undergraduate level. This is very essential to teach the postgraduate and PhD level. Just to see the situation atmospheric situation of this Umiam region. Only one crop, single rice crop is there based on rainfall.
A family in Wat Rinong village, eastern West Khasi Hills district, was left homeless early this morning after a fire gutted their house around 2 a.m., but no one was injured during the incident. The fire occurred at the home of Shidalin Marngar while she was asleep with her 4 children, while the father was at work. The fire is suspected to have been caused by an electrical fault, with damages estimated at around 4 lakh rupees. Sordar of Wat Rinong, Springlang Wanyang, informed that the incident has been reported to the office of Mauthat Drashan CNRD block, which will visit the site to assess the damages. Meghalaya Blind FC clinched the title of the Blind Football Tournament 2024 after defeating Rangdajit United FC 6-3 in the final, held yesterday at Rangdajit United FC Stadium, Pintorum Kra, Shillong. The tournament, organized by the State Resource Centre for Persons with Disabilities and the State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, in collaboration with the Bethany Society and Rangdajit United FC, which aims to highlight the talents and skills of athletes with disabilities. And now for the weather report. Minimum temperature recorded 8.4 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature recorded 21 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 76%, relative humidity in the evening was 40%. The forecast: light to moderate rain with shallow to moderate fog is likely to occur at isolated places. Before we wind up, let's have a look at the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi honored with Guyana's highest award, the Order of Excellence. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma inaugurates the Tri-Hills Festival in Shillong. Nehu Internal Committee Summit report to Ministry of Education. And 4th edition of Shillong Literary Festival concludes yesterday. Well, viewers, that's all we have in today's edition of the news. Do join us again tomorrow with more updates. Have yourself a good night.